First of all, happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much.
Are you excited to be here?
It was an incredible birthday. I mean, even when I was coming to Mexico, I didn't even imagine what it would be like to have my birthday here, and everybody was so great. It was really nice.
And what made you say, okay, yes, I'll put those weird ears and do Star Trek?
Well, obviously, you know, there were sort of two tacks. One was from a creative point of view, the opportunity to work with JJ and be a part of something that, in his hands, I felt would be really exciting was the primary pull. And then also from a career standpoint, you know, being a part of a film of this magnitude was something that was really exciting to me. But it's like one thing doesn't really, like that doesn't really matter if it's not an enjoyable experience or if the creative process isn't fulfilling, and it certainly was with him. So I would say he was probably the biggest draw to this experience for me.
And would you say maybe you'd like to work in a TV project with him in the future?
Maybe. I mean, you know, I think when I'm finished with my TV show with Heroes, I'll probably focus more on film and theater, and less on television for a little while. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to work with JJ on anything he wants to work on, so we can talk about that anytime.
And were you ever scared of the fan reception of Star Trek? Because we saw the parody you did in Saturday Night Live with Chris Pine. Were you ever scared like that?
No, not really, because I feel the fan reaction is something that we don't really have any control over. So it doesn't really make sense for us to worry about it because we can't do anything about it. We made this movie with fans of Star Trek in mind, but we also made this movie to invite new fans into the franchise. So for me, I value their enthusiasm, but I don't attach myself personally to their opinions.
And have you received any kind of feedback from them?
I mean, it's been pretty enthusiastic, you know, where we go, and fan letters and things that we receive have been really supportive and really excited about what we made. So yeah.
And how did you prepare for the role? Did you do anything special? Did you went and see all the series, all the movies?
No, I didn't. I didn't specifically. I didn't watch any of the original series when I was preparing for the role. I read a lot. I worked with Leonard. I talked to JJ. You know, I sort of immersed myself in what I thought this character needed to be, and then set about bringing that to life.
And what would you say has been your favorite part about all this Star Trek ride?
It's hard to say. I mean, I think the camaraderie and the relationships with my castmates, particularly with Leonard, getting to know him was a highlight. All the traveling we've done has been really exciting, and to just be a part of the Bad Robot and JJ family, I think, is a real honor. So I'd say those are probably the things that resonate the most for me.
Were you a big fan of his previous projects?
Yeah, I've always been a fan of his imagination, certainly, and the way he brings it to bear with respect and gratitude and humility. You know, it's not just working with somebody who's talented; it's working with somebody who's talented and authentic, and that doesn't happen all the time in Hollywood. So that was a great gift.
And you say in the conference that the most challenging thing was the emotion, the lack of emotion that the character has. But did you find anything harder while doing the movie besides that?
Well, I mean, it was a challenging process when we were working on it because none of us knew what it was going to be, and it was a long shoot. It was 6 months long, yeah, and you know, the schedule was arduous and challenging in its own way, and there were certain sequences that were very physical. But no, I mean, JJ managed to keep it all enjoyable and to keep it all light and fun, so it was great.
And talking a little bit about Heroes, what did you think about what happened to your character in the end of this season?
I think it was really smart on the part of the writers to open the character up, and you know, I think it'll give it a new life, and you know, it's the notion of other people inhabiting that character is really exciting because it's the character that people are drawn to. I just happen to be the actor that plays him, but I think that giving other people an opportunity to understand and explore that psychology is smart from a creative standpoint. So.
But we'll see you next season.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
And just a little tweet back. I asked in Twitter, what did you wish for your birthday?
I wished for, you know, the things you normally do. Good fortune and, you know, good people in my life and, you know, good experiences, certainly.
Okay, this was from Eudisa, from Twitter.